Welcome to 5 Minutes with Grey Hair Dave. He has grey hair and he has a grey beard and he also wears glasses, like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now, tariff-free, here is Grey Hair Dave.
Welcome, folks. Yes, indeed, that was ElevenLabs IO. ElevenLabs IO, they do my intros all the time. I have been using them for quite a while, and I like them. I think they do a fine job. There's lots of things that they can do, and I'm impressed with them. If you go to the show notes, you'll find a link for ElevenLabs IO with my affiliate link in it. If you click on that, decide you want to try it or you want to sign up, I'll get an affiliate commission off of that, which I'll be 100% honest, wouldn't be a bad thing for Dave. So anyways, I hope you're doing great. I'm doing fantastic, as it were. I got myself a haircut today. Hope you noticed from the last video, which you haven't really seen yet, because I haven't posted it because I'm not happy with it. I'm trying it differently this week. We're recording just with the camera, and we're recording to the camera and to the memory stick, as it were. I got to find out which way is better, working this way or going through eCamm or whoever else I decide to use, whether I decide to go back to Riverside or not. It doesn't matter. But that's a decision I need to make after I compare these two videos. So that's what's happening with me. Besides, I know you've probably seen on the news around the world that, man, it's just hot here in the U.S. And last week, because I work outside all the time. Now, granted, I am covered. There is a roof, but it's an open air area in every one of the locations that my lovely Skyliner goes to. So I have to be outside. And you say, well, why can't they enclose that? Because the Skyliner can't be enclosed. It's like a ski chairlift. If you think about it, enclosed ski chairlift. You just can't. It doesn't make sense. But, anyway, some friends of mine that I've made new friends there. We were talking the other day. It's like, we all need to write books about what customers and people say to us. And I've thought about that over the years when it comes to the airlines and the paper mill that I worked at for so long, the Disney for so long, and trucking I did for so long. And I thought about it, and I thought, that's exactly what Grey Hair Dave project, which is actually called grayhairvoices.com, is all about, is telling these stories. Telling your life stories and seeing what's new. Seeing what you have done, seeing what's changed. All these fun things that then in turn give you the opportunity to get it out there, either A, in the world, through a podcast or a video on YouTube or on Rumble or on Vimeo, wherever you want to put it. If you just want to put it on a flash drive or 2 or 20 and send it to your family and say, here's how we got where we are today. Those legacies are great and are part of the thing I'm going to do. They're not the only part of what I want to do, because there's a lot of intricacies involved in that. But podcasting is my pleasure, it's my hobby, and right now it's really more of my passion, and it's what I want to do. So that's where we're at on that. I wanted you to know. I didn't really want to put it out there until I had some videos explaining it. And this is why we're testing with the camera today as compared to using eCamm. Now, there's also one out there called eVmux, eVmux, which is a lot like it. And I could do this through Descript. I could do it through Riverside. I could do it through all these other programs. But eCamm is the one I've been learning. And then when it comes to the editing, I'm pretty good in DaVinci, but I'm getting better and better and better in Final Cut Pro, which is it's a very great video editing program. It really is. And I'm liking it, and I'm learning it, and it's getting better and better and better. And they've come out with some new features in the last update, and it's really, really good. Been saying really a lot today, haven't I? But anyways, let me see what else is going on in Dave's life. Excuse me for turning. I want to see where I am on my timer on my Logic Pro, because I am recording audio separately. I'm recording audio and video from the camera because I've got the shotgun mic on the camera, and it's turned on this time. I keep forgetting to turn it on and record and all those other kinds of fun things, but I'm getting it down, and that's part of it. But let's talk about other things, right? Now, I told you that Captivate came out last week or the week before with the new program for ads, for ad insertions, for monetizing your podcast if you're a podcaster. And the more I looked at it, the more I kept saying, like I said last week, I don't think it's really a program that I can take any advantage of yet because my numbers aren't there. Now, when I start the new podcast called, I'm pretty positive I'm going to call it Gray Hair Voices. Just the Gray Hair Voices podcast. And I don't think I'm going to use the word podcast in the name. But I need to be getting more and more downloads and views and follows than what I'm getting on this. I'm also going to make a Patreon account for that. Now, Patreon is it's actually one of the original ones to where you could sign up and pay somebody for what they've done for you. So it's like value for value. If I have given you any value in this, you might say, okay, I'm going to subscribe to your show on Patreon, and I'll give you $5 a week, or I'll give you $5 a month, or I'll give you $100 a month, because I get value out of what you're giving me. And I've thought about doing that on this show, but I don't know what value I'm giving you, because I don't want this show to just be about artificial intelligence. It originally was supposed to be about me and growing up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. I've been around a long time, folks. But, I got a lot to say. But growing up in those times, and I've talked about this before. In the beginning, it was all about what was going on during the time when I was in this year and this month, or that year and that month. And that was all great. What music was on the top of the list, Hey, folks, today on the number one hit list is this. That's great. But I've grown. And that's what podcasting for me has been about, is growth. I look back at what I was doing, and I look at where I've ventured to. And I didn't talk a whole lot about the marriages, because there was 2, or the long-term relationships, which there were a couple, and why I number my wives. I don't call them by name anymore. Haven't for years, because that's who I am. These are my choices. So anyway, that's that. But the one thing that this has turned into for me seems to be all about AI, and how can baby boomers or Gen Xers or anybody deal with this and learn this. And you can. I'm not here trying to sell you a course about how to learn AI. I'm just not, because I don't care if you ever open an AI program. I don't. You probably already do. And don't know it. You talk to Siri. She's kind of an AI. Do you talk to Google? It's kind of an AI. Search engines, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, are a form of AI. There's all kinds of forms of AI. So I don't want you to be afraid of it, because realistically, you're probably already using it and just don't know it. I mentioned that before too. So this is going to be a show where I don't talk much about those types of things, because realistically, we've already been at this for 10 minutes plus, and I don't have a lot to cut out of this. So do you know somebody that might want to start a podcast? Do you know somebody who could be you who wants to start a podcast? If you do, I want you to go over to greyhairproductions.com. That's GREY, hairproductions.com. Go to the contact me page and leave me a message. I'll get back with you, especially if it can translate into English. I keep getting this one poor email, and I can't translate. I don't know what you're saying to me. I really would like to know what you're saying to me. Good, bad, indifferent. It's just, I don't know what to say about it. But let me know what I can do for you. If it's just getting started, do you want a copy of the book? You know, we got to decide. The first and hardest thing to do is to say, I want to do it. That's not the hardest thing. The hardest thing to do is saying, okay, here we go. Now we're moving on. Now we're doing it. And what do I need? Dave will tell you. Gray Hair Dave is over here to tell you what equipment you're going to need, how to start this on a budget. Now, do I have thousands and thousands of dollars wrapped up in this? No, I don't. If you're watching me on YouTube, this camera I got, I think I paid $130 for it. Yeah, I'm on, if you're listening to me on audio, I'm on an SM7B going into a Zoom PodTrack Pod P4 Next, which was really, really reasonable. And if you're going to do this, do it with a PodTrack P4 Next, because it comes automatically with a limiter and an EQ. Not just a limiter, it's a compressor and an EQ. It does everything you need. It's also got AI audio. It's got like, it'll listen to your room and drown out the noises that are going on. Like if I had my fan on or the air conditioner was going off, it would block that out of the whole thing. It's really, really great. And it's going to be in the video on what equipment to use if you're just starting out. But if you're going through greyhairvoices.com, now Gray Hair Voices will do all this for you. I'll bring you the equipment. If you need somebody to interview you, get you started, I can help you with that. I'll be your producer. Besides being the producer and director and editor, I can also be your co-host or your anchor. And I'm there for you the whole time, okay? I'm not going to go off and say, okay, here you go, click, start, and I'll walk out the door. No, I'm not going to do that to you. Because I'll be honest with you, I want to hear your story too. So there's that. So, okay, the Gray Hair Productions, I can help you with that. Gray Hair Voices is a subsidiary of that. And every time I mention gray hair, I'm talking GREY. Just so you know, okay? Also, folks, if you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, doesn't know the genres, I keep wanting to say genres, it's genres, doesn't know if they'd like it or not, take their phone, take their tablet, take their computer, show them where to find them. Use Gray Hair Dave, 5 minutes with Gray Hair Dave as the example. Have them follow me and listen to what I can do. Maybe they'll like me. Maybe they won't. Who knows? But you'll have shown them what to do, and I appreciate that. Also, folks, while you're out and about, especially if you're in Central Florida in the heat, Say hi to somebody when you go by them, or somebody you don't know. Give them a smile, and you're going to make their day. Because I tell you what, when I'm greeting guests, hi, how you doing? How are you today? Or see you later. Bye-bye. Have a great day. They smile. You'll make somebody smile. That will make you feel better. And that's what it's all about, folks. So on behalf of me, Gray Hair Dave, in Gray Hair Productions, and today, Gray Hair Productions is sitting in the bedroom because I didn't want to move stuff around. So I'll talk to you next week. You all have a great week. And that's it. That's all I got for today. Bye-bye. Hey, folks, it's Gray Hair Dave just popping in to say, hey, I have a new merchandise shop. That's right. If you go to my website, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com, and you click on the merchandise tab, it'll take you to a page that says, click here for merchandise. And then it's got a little photo of some of the items that I do have in the shop. I hope that you do go there. I hope you do look at it. And if you are so inclined, I hope you do buy something. If you do, I will make some money on this because this is something that I am adding to all of my websites so that I can make a little extra money and help out with the costs of this program and all my programs that I do. But anyways, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again soon. Don't forget, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Go to the merchandise page. Thanks. Bye.